Wacky too.
Oh, you are live. We are live, I said. As in live. Mother, can you hear me? A child. Two strangers in the night, let us leave them there when they're 20. I'm kidding. I would never do that. My name is Sunda Kronquist, and welcome to LASC's Wacky Wednesday, part of our open mic series. Woo, 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 woo. It's really happening. We're here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And hey, if people tell you you're funny, you probably are. But you won't know until you take it from the page to the stage. That's right. I am just so original. I kill myself. A lot of people want to know what goes on here at the LA School of Comedy. We're figuring that out. And at the same time, you can also do a podcast. You can also do your voiceovers. You can also practice your voiceovers. You can rehearse. There's so many, this room has had so many people. When you have an opportunity to meet people like our guest here from France, give them a round of applause for being here. Parlez-vous français, motherfucker? I'm just kidding. But it's wonderful to absorb these things because places like this are very limited. And when this place is gone, I don't know what's going to replace it because I just don't think there's going to be another Friars Club. I don't know. I could be wrong. And comedy is a beautiful art. It's a performing art. I want you all to appreciate this as a performing art, and no one should feel uncomfortable. Nobody should be scared of anybody. Nobody should be afraid of their sexuality. They should be happy they're getting sex. I'm kidding. All right. I say that, but come on. How many of you girls fake it? How many women here fake it? Fake sleeping. Hello? Sleeping. You know, when you're like, hey, I hear the girls. They're up. That's what we do. And I have a really interesting story to tell. When I never tell stories, but when somebody pulls a knife on you, you got to think about it. You guys got to be, yeah. What was best is that he said, oh, no, you're trying to pull a knife. I'm going to pull my gun. I was like, oh, we can't do this right now. Please, I can't do it right now. It's my straight hair phase. And I was like, I just can't. That's how I got this way, from this room. I used to have straight hair. I come here. Nobody believes it's me. It's all about the hair. And hip-hop is on another evolution, and it's hip-hop on another level. That's right. I want to hear what you have to say. Just give us a few words today. You want? Let's do it. Come on, Justin. Let's do it. Get up here.
Yes. Yes, I am hip hop on another level, and I am here today. So, here at the LA School of Comedy, we're gonna get some critique back about some thoughts. Yeah, so here are some thoughts. Some irritating thoughts. I don't know if you have irritating thoughts, but I have irritating thoughts. Like, for example, you go to the store, right? And I don't even know I don't think this is an American thing. I think this is the foreigners. Now, foreigners, listen, in America, there's a distance clause here, right? So if I'm at the store and I'm right here, right? Let's give me there's a rapper that said, give me 50 feet. This will give us 3 feet at least. You can wait here, right? There's no need for you to be right here. I just don't understand the problem. Like, why are you humping me? I mean, golly. Now, and then, I've been in line, and I've turned around, and I just start coughing. Because, now you may think that's rude, but what's even ruder, you on my ass. I'm just, I don't know you like that. You didn't even buy me lunch or anything, so. Okay. Yeah, I just want to let you know that. You cannot be that close to somebody if you not even bought them some coffee. I just want to let you know that. Okay. So, yeah. So, and that's another thing. And then, some thoughts about the world. To every dictator that lives, what the hell do you want? You already, what the hell do you already rule us? What else do you want? You ready to go to war now? I mean, you already control the lowest of the low. What the fuck else do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, another B-2 bomber, perhaps another nuke to end something you already control. Just doesn't make sense to me. This is just my rant. Yes, some thoughts. These are irritating thoughts, right? So I'm here to be critiqued on my irritating thoughts. You understand? Comic 101. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for your time. These are my irritating thoughts.
You can find me. You can find me where?
And you can find me here at the LA School of Comedy. You can find me online or wherever the LA School of Comedy puts me. There it is.
Right, Justin! Oh, that was so good. Are you still better going on stage, bitch?
Yes.
I told you, you gotta go. You have to come more often.
Yes.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna find you. I'll be using my bill. I want to give a round of applause for our comedy concierge who is here with me all the time, and I just totally neglected to say hello to you. I know. How could I do that? How could we? We're getting ready to do a show together. We're going to be on the road together. She's
Guys,
good.
clap for that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing blacks, not hacks, blacks. And our first show with blacks is going to be at Hadassah. And it's going to be very interesting. How can you make a rhyme with Hadassah? I said, ha, ha. You go faster, faster, ha, ha. Hadassah. I have no idea what I'm saying, but you will surely enjoy the act of this next star. Give it up for Samantha. Samantha Linderman.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
It's Sam. So good to see you.
Yeah.
Really happy to be here. I want to tell what one would call a funny story because I forgot to say it the day that it happened. But I was, and as soon as I gotta keep it. So I was handing out some flyers on Hollywood Boulevard, which to many would seem like, why would you want to do that? Like, even as a performer, it's so uncomfortable. It's like, that's my dream. Do you know what I mean? To have a reason to speak to every single person I see. So it was like really, like at one point I just stood in the middle. It was like a diagonal crosswalk and I was like, comedy! Oh, sorry. I do comedy, just like in the middle. And it's just like, it's like hard to have New York pride about LA when everyone just doesn't give a shit. Because I feel like in New York, at least they give it a shit to say fuck you, but they don't even look at you. Is there a language barrier, or are you a bitch and I'm a cunt, Or are we just different, Are you a tourist, or are you also just like a bitch? But these two men, I know, he's already laughing, he's so silly. I know. These two men, everyone okay? No. So they were, I was, handing it out, and I forget what he said. He was like, God. He was like, so are you guys single? And I was like, why? Because I'm on the side of the road. Why would I say that? Why? You think I'm a fucking whore, bitch? Because I'm on the side of the road. But I was, I was on the side of the road asking for attention, literally. Not asking for it, but I was asking for something. And he answered, because he said God told him that I was single. And I was like, dude. I know. It's like, your God or my God. I was like, I don't think your God likes me. I don't think my parents' God. No, it was just like all the gods. And I was like, which one? Mine doesn't talk to me at all. So I don't know how you got through to him for me. He told you I'm single. What else did he tell you about me? So then, what did he say? Oh my God. He said something, God, like God wants to know your cup size, basically. And I'm like, that is so gay. Like, to ask me my cup size. Who are you, Victoria? You want my fucking secret, bitch? Cup. Totally just like you. Come in, just come in.
Come on in.
Come on in. Welcome.
Hello there.
Come on in. Take a seat wherever you would like. Are you performing?
Sit next to me. I won't
He'll
fight.
sign it. Okay.
Just flip on the phone.
Okay. Welcome. Dude. She's so funny. Give it up for Sunda really quick. Because she will talk to you on the phone. She will talk to you on the phone. And then it's just like I feel like we're on the phone right now, so. Just me and her. Like, it's just our world. No, but like to the cup size, it was just like, okay. So then his friend was holding the card that I handed him. And he had it folded. I go like this, I take it out of his hand, and I unfold it, and I put it back in my pocket, and I go, have a good day, and I turned around. He folded it, and I grabbed it ever so gentle. I didn't pull it. You know what I mean? It was just like, have a good day. But it was like so powerful. This room doesn't understand that. This room doesn't get that. I know. It was just really fun, funky, cool. But it was a good show, yeah. What else guys could I talk about? I really, people tell me they like to hear about my retail job. I don't believe it, you know. Okay, don't ruin my bit. Don't ruin my bit. She says nobody talked like somebody said. She's prompting me. It's like when she called me her daughter's name at a show. And I was like, Mom, stop it. I have to go to the bathroom. I didn't bring a jacket even though you told me to. She's like, where's the jacket from the studio? I'm like, which one? This is just for us at this point. No. So, oh God. Oh, okay. So I work at Bath and Body Works. Thank you so much. And basically, every other day somebody asks me like, so what are you going to do when you lose your job? And I'm like, this isn't Bed Bath & Beyond. Clearly you're not a deep follower of either of them. So what do you want from me? You know what I mean? Like what is this intro? I know I'm in a bad place. Like this homeless man, he looked at me and he was like, you're so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And he's like, why'd you say it like that? Like I was like, no. Cool jacket, but no. Like I was like, I'm thinking too hard about this. Because I was about to sit down. Do you know what I mean? I do stand up, but I was about to sit down and have a conversation. You're so beautiful. Wait, what? Me? You may not have a house, but we could build a home together right here under this escalator. Safe from the rain. Remember when it was going to rain and now it's scorching? Now's like the only appropriate time to speak about the weather. Isn't that nice? Just that comfortability of like, I'm going to talk about the weather and it's going to be fine. So my Russian neighbor, I saw her on the street. All these old people live in my neighborhood and they're always out at night. I had some people after a comedy show to my house. And then the next day, this Russian lady, she goes, the boys, so many boys at your house. I go, you could have come inside. She always says that. But she saw me at night and she's like grabs me and she's like, I think this is so funny. It's sad though. She grabs me and she goes, thyroid, get your thyroid checked, metabolism, big boob. And she kept, and I'm like, dude, like, I love learning. I love to learn. I feel like I'm learning about so many different things living in West Hollywood. Because when it's not your own Jewish family talking to you about your weight, you know what I mean? It's like, I could fucking unleash some years worth of anger upon this one older woman. You know what I mean? Because she's not fit. I mean, nobody who past 70 is like rocking hot without surgery. I'll say one thing about people who complain about fake people. I think fake people are the realest people of them all. Because you can tell that ass is fake. You know what I mean? When, like, sometimes, because I work at the Beverly Center. Like, I know, come find me, whatever. While you're traveling, have you been to the Beverly Center yet?
Yes.
What? Okay.
You gotta go visit her.
No. But what did you think about the Beverly Center? What's the first thing that you hate about the Beverly Center? The price. Okay. It's got the word Beverly in it though, so it lets you know. There's no food court. There's no food court, and it really, really upsets people because when someone's holding a Dolce & Gabbana bag and I tell them there's a Wetzel pretzel, they're upset, and I'm like, dude, I'm in an apron right now. Do I look like a touchscreen that's 500 feet away from me? You know what I mean? Do I scream touch me? Because if I'm standing here outside my store, first of all, people ask me if I work there. And again, like my apron says Bath and Body Works. What I'm saying is there's something about me that makes people think that I'm some sort of enthusiast that dresses up as a Bath and Body Works employee, and somehow this company feels so bad for me that they're letting me stand outside and go, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? Just giving that. So yeah, I greet people, and it's like sometimes I do act like it's Hollywood Boulevard at the Beverly Center. You know what I mean? You want a little sanitizer? You look like you need a little sanitizer, sir. Come on. And they walk right past you. They go like this, and then you say welcome. They go, oh no, we're not coming in here. We're not coming in here. Men especially. This guy was like, do you have another bag I can use? I just don't want anybody to see that I was at Bath and Body Works. Does everyone know who Tay Diggs is? Yes. So he came to my Bath and Body Works. Oh. He bought warm vanilla sugar for himself and got his ass out of there like a real fucking man. Warm vanilla sugar is considered a female scent. But he has no problem getting female scent. Anyways, I've been Sam. Thank you so much.
Woo! I'm really gonna find you.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram. Oh my God, at Sam like TVH or Hollywood and Highland.
Ah, Samantha.
Yeah.
Woo! Samantha, Hollywood and why am I going behind you?
I don't know.
I felt like I was in Catholic school for a second.
What?
Yeah, you know when you use the bathroom?
Make sure my car is not getting sorted.
Seth, where are you going?
I check the car, make sure I don't get a ticket.
How you gonna get a ticket? You put money in the meter, right?
No.
Well, that's brilliant.
Well, it's after 5 o'clock, so you're all right. It's after
Okay.
6 o'clock.
It says after 8 though.
So put a quarter in.
Yeah, that's probably be cheap, you know.
You gotta be cheap. Okay, because those $95 tickets are great for a quarter.
Oh, yes. You let them go all the way to the expiration.
Ah!
Yeah, please.
Listen, let's give it up for the love in this room. There's a lot of love in this room. Justin just brings in the love all the time. It's a wonderful thing. And I'm going to bring up, who's outside right now?
Somebody.
Oh, Sek is outside. I just want him to interrupt the next set. Did he run out?
I don't know.
This happens a lot, you know, a lot. Because it's comedy, and people think it's so easy. And you have to enjoy what you do, you know what I mean? But I've had people that say, oh, you know what, I'm going to put some money in the meter, and they paid, and they left. They're scared to go on stage. Like when I bring you on stage tonight, you're going to be able to say, como talebo to everyone, how are you? Look at her, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this Guyanese thing you want me to do. Come on. You're going to have fun. We're going to try it out later, but right now, I'm going to give you the comedy of the one and only Kenzie. Let me hear you. Kenzie!
Hey guys, I'm Kenzie. Kind of sounds like Gen Z, except I'm not a Gen Z. I'm actually a young millennial, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah. Been going to a lot of events lately. A lot of events. Went to a Barbie pre-screen party the other week. Rocked the perfect fit, you know. Have the hair, wear a cool Hawaiian shirt, chopped off my dick. Yeah, up top with a dick joke. Here we go. Yeah. Exactly. Still trying to figure out how to get it back on. Yeah, not like Legos. Les Mis is in town. Y'all like Les Mis? Y'all from France? Yeah, got stoned, went to Les Mis. I was just sitting there like, God, I'm high. Feel my hair. Yeah. But yeah, did this to my hair recently. People keep asking me if I'm upset about a Quidditch match. I don't even care about Harry Potter. You know, a couple black dudes shouted at me the other day. They were like, "Hey yo, Aaron Carter! Hey yo, Aaron Carter!" I was like, "What? You want some candy?" So come on, man, show a little respect for the dead, huh? A little respect. Also, I didn't know black dudes fuck with Aaron Carter like that. By the way, yeah, makes me feel kind of cool. Yeah, I thought y'all were just into like the Carter 3 and Sean Corey. Yeah, it's Jay-Z, in case you didn't know. But yeah, imagine a mashup between them: Aaron Carter, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. You know, songs called "I Wanna Lick Beyonce's Lollipop." I don't know, kind of cheesy. Yeah. But yeah, okay, I gotta work out this story, you guys. I got a show tomorrow. Actually, no, I don't want to get to that yet. We had that. Okay, yeah, Third Wheel Comedy Club, Hollywood. Yeah. So, okay. The hurricane. Were y'all here for the hurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of nice rainy day. I like a rainy day, you know. Anybody get a chance to sing in it? You know? No. Oh well, if not, if you didn't, let me tell you, it is a glorious feeling. Yeah, it's a glorious feeling until you slip and hit your head on the cold, wet concrete and die in the dark night. And it's not so glorious. At that point, it becomes a little shameful. People will point and laugh at you. Well, they're already pointing and laughing, right? Just a couple across the street, like, look at that happy guy singing and dancing in the rain. Wow, you know. Wait. Oh, he went down. Oh. At least he died doing what he loved. All along, the guy was chronically depressed. But yeah, on death, I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad being dead. At the end of the day, you know, don't have to worry about your diet anymore. Don't have to take any more shits. Yeah, I'm tired of taking shits. You know, tired of this shit. Anyways, okay, this embarrassing story. I gotta tell it tomorrow at the show, Third Wheel Comedy Club at 8 p.m. It's the Ego Death Show. Me and 7 other comics. We're gonna be telling embarrassing stories and a no-look karaoke song. So it's gonna be a fun show. Yeah, come on out if you're seeing this on YouTube, or to the people in this room. So yeah, this embarrassing story. It's more of a college drinking story, but also a drama with a little action sprinkled in there and some romance. It's really a story about life and how I found out that I'm a cuck. Okay, so my freshman year of college, I was dating this University of Washington girl, Alpha Phi sorority girl. Alpha Phi, Alpha Phi, you know, yeah, you get it. And she invited me up to the sorority for a grab-a-date. If y'all don't know what a grab-a-date is, it's a night out hosted by a bunch of sorority girls. They take all the guys out. You know, every 19-year-old guy's dream, right? I was fingers crossed for a gangbang. But so she invites me up. I drive an hour up to Seattle, get to Greek Row, meet my girlfriend at Alpha Phi. First time at the house, I walk in and it's nothing but hot, pale babes. You know, because it's Seattle, right? It's, you know, not a lot of sunshine, not a lot of black people. It's very cold and rainy in Seattle, very cold and rainy. So yeah, get to the sorority. First thing we do, we head over to this little kind of pregame party house. You know, we walk in, it's just nothing but like tank top bros and like, you know, chicks drinking, having fun. So I find I go to the first couch I see because I'm like, this is too much. So go to the first couch. I end up sitting by 2 linemen on the football team. 2 linemen. So it's just me, these 2 300-pound dudes. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. I'm telling an embarrassing story. Get in on this. So I sit on this couch next to these 2 guys. They both got about 250 pounds on me. I think it's a good idea to start going shot for shot with these guys. They gotta handle a sky. I was like, I can take them, you know. So we down the bottle in about 15 minutes. This is where things get blurry. All right, so we down that bottle. We meet up with the rest of the group to go catch our ride, which was a limo. We got a limousine. These sorority girls are balling out, you know. So we go catch the ride. I don't really remember much of the limo ride, if I'm being honest. But we get to the nightclub. So we were heading to a nightclub, right? And side note, like sorority girls choosing a nightclub, like most likely place to, like date rape roofies. Like, come on. I mean, what are you thinking, ladies? But anyways, we get to the nightclub, start dancing. I puke in a fake plant. Yeah, I puke in a plant on the side of the dance floor, fake plant. So like at least no foliage was harmed, you know. And next thing you know, we're outside the club waiting for a cab ride back to Alpha Phi. And yeah, this isn't the embarrassing part. So we get back to Alpha Phi, and next thing you know, I'm stripped down in nothing but like Calvin Klein boxers, because unbeknownst to me, I puked all over myself in the cab ride home. So I'm just dancing around the sorority house in my boxers, you know, having a good time, and ultimately have to leave the sorority because sororities do have rules. One of them is you can't sleep at the sorority house. And as if we weren't breaking such a simple rule. We were doing so much crazy shit all night. And that's the rule we follow. So thankfully I got a bro. He was in a frat down the street. So and he had a bunk bed, so top bunk. So I was able to go over to his place, sleep on the top bunk. This is my first time in a bunk bed since I was about 7, and I'm drunk. I move around a lot when I'm sleeping, and I end up like slipping out of the bed head first. I'm going down. I'm gonna fall. I almost cracked my neck. Yeah, the frat's where I almost died. So slip and fall, almost cracked my neck. But thankfully, the most jacked frat bro you've ever seen in your life sees me, catches me, like in the most like gentle way. It was like a beautiful moment in frat history. Catches me and caresses me on the bottom bunk. So I owe that frat bro my life. Okay, so to the embarrassing part of the story. It's the next day. A little hungover. I'm back hanging out at the sorority house in this big kitchen dining area. Me, my girlfriend, 12 other girls. They're like showing me pictures of me dancing around from the night before, like, you idiot. And this other girl comes barging into the room. She's like, guys, I got the pictures back from the Kodak blackout party we had last week. So she's like, I just got them on my laptop. Let's look at them. All the girls get excited. We gather around this laptop to see the pictures. And cool pictures, you know, just partying, you know, blah, 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 having fun. Then I see my girlfriend. Dancing with a guy. Then I see my girlfriend dancing and making out with a guy. And then getting into it. It's like a progressive swipe. And you'd think I'd be sad, but I actually got a little turned on. And that's how I found out that there's a little cuck in me. And that's my embarrassing story, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Kenzie. Yeah, I'm Kenzie. You can find me on Instagram at Kenzie, KenzyJF. Thank you. Bring it up. Give it up for Sunda.
I'm so glad you spelled it because I've been always saying it wrong. Aaron Carter, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. And we just keep going. The beat goes on, and we have something for you very special. Because after this, I'm having a smoothie. But right now, you're in the mood for Mike Moody. Let's do it. Monica wrote that. Oh. That's for Monica.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. You don't know. Yeah. That's what yeah. Always wait to see what you're gonna write my name with every time. I'm always waiting for it to see what it is. Smoothie's new. I like it. How you guys? You guys good? You guys okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's Wednesday. Ain't it? It's Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's great. oh man, I kind of had an off day, but I still had to work. You know what I mean? Like, still an off day. Not physically off. But working on it. We had a hurricane come. That was fun. It came and gaslighted us. It wasn't even really a hurricane. It just gaslighted us. Like, it didn't even do anything. Like, it kind of played with our emotions a little bit. It was like, is it a hurricane? Like, is it a hurricane? Like, it was just rain. That's how much rain we don't get in L.A. Like, a regular rain for 2 days is a hurricane to us. And, like, they were telling us that it was going to be the worst thing ever. And they were like, you should get out. Like, and they had, like, they had the warnings on the phone. You should get out of town. Like, it was like, they kept on doing, did you see those? Like, you should get out of town. Like, every evacuation. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I don't know where I'm going. And nothing happened. It just rained. I just was lazy. And it rained on the weekend. How come we always get that stuff on the weekend, too? It's, like, perfectly timed. I'm not, like, a conspiracy theorist, but I always feel like every time we get our rain in California, it's, like, on the weekend. But we get so little rain in California that, like, we will, like, cancel plans for rain. Like, we will stop going outside like it's a snow blizzard or something. Like, yo, my outfit doesn't go with a hoodie. I can't go outside. I have to party next weekend. That's how we are. We do that. A little bit about me. My name is Mike Moody. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I grew up with my grandparents. Growing up with your grandparents is cool. Growing up with your grandparents is the only time you get beat and then you ask them if they okay. Like, are you all right? I hear you wheezing, you know. It's a complete shift in the household, complete different shift. Like, have you ever been grounded from TV but be the only one that knows how to work the remote? It's a very interesting space to be in. It works. It works. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was kind of like in a little rut, and I was like watching stuff on YouTube to try to get out of it. But my algorithm like messes with me. Like, my internet, like, I know that the internet like knows. Like, the internet knows. Like, you go on TikTok, like, you'll talk about something and see it on TikTok. But like now, like, I feel like my internet is like playing with me, like, a little bit. Like, every time I get depressed and I'm trying to watch something on YouTube to like cheer myself up, they just put like St. Jude kids commercials in between every video. And I'm like, this is unfair. This is not supposed to be. I don't even have kids. I don't even know what this comes from. Like, every other algorithm makes sense. Like, okay, Pizza Hut, I order pizza. But, like, I don't even have children. Like, I don't even know how that happens. It just really bothers me. It doesn't make me feel better, obviously. And I watch the commercial, and it's like a kid talking. He's like, I'm 7. And then they say they saw, like, Avengers Endgame. I'm like, that kid's no longer with. Like, I really be as sad about it. Like, it'd be old commercials. They'd be showing me the old ones. I'm not trying to bring the mood down, but that really messes me up a little bit. I was like, I don't even know how I get that. I don't know. The internet is messing with me. You guys use the internet like enough to know? Like, the internet it's really like, it's smarter than you. Like, it knows you want to buy stuff. I hate that. But I feel like the ads. I was talking to my friend that works in technology, and he was saying, like, when you have two phones and you put them next to each other, based off the stuff that I look at and the stuff you look at is the reason we get the same exact stuff. So, like, he came over to my house and he has a son. So when he came he came to my house today and we were watching TV, and all of a sudden it was just a whole bunch of like diaper commercials because his son was 2 years old. But I never used to see those on my own. Anyway, the internet is weird. Lizzo. Okay, cool. That was interesting, wasn't it? I didn't know you could get canceled for what you stood on. She got swiped out of her own platform. I didn't know you could do that. That's like if Martin Luther King was at a march. He was like, come on, niggas, let's go. Like, it's not even. He's like, how bad do you want your freedom? Like, I didn't, like, it's a very weird. I think it's self-reflection, though. I think it's self-reflection. I think it's something in herself she doesn't like. And she's projected it. Like, she looked into the mirror. She went to that dance studio, saw those mirrors. And she was like, who are all these big bitches? And then they were like, you're the only one in here. And she was like, I got to spread this hate. I can't internalize all this on my own. I was watching something, and they were talking about, we know the phrase, they say, money's the root of all evil. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't really believe that. I've seen other people explain it. I've seen, like, this guy named Reverend Ike from, like, the 60s and 70s. And he says, the lack of money is the root of all evil, which makes way more sense. The lack of money makes more, like, a lack of money makes way more sense than the money. Like, I've never seen a lottery commercial where somebody won the lottery and they asked them what we're going to do with the money, and they were like, I'm going to go back to that 7-Eleven I won the ticket from and rob it blind. I can afford all the equipment now. Let's do some evil shit. I'm not saying people who have money don't do evil shit. I mean, I live in LA, so obviously it's real, but I don't think that's like a natural thing. I don't become a villain. If I like, I don't use my lottery winnings to get a cape and go fight Batman or some shit. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's weird. This is the thoughts I have in my mind. Anybody in a relationship? No? Great. So, yeah. Y'all, that's good. That's the motto we trying to get like y'all. It's hard for us. It's hard for us to get this way. It's hard for us to get together. It's so weird these days. It's so much divisive talk. You know what I mean? Like, you ever been like, you guys ever listen to like a black podcast? Like, that shit makes relationships hard. It's just a whole bunch of black dudes being like bitches ain't shit. A whole bunch of black women being like niggas ain't shit. But nobody really, they don't get together and talk about it. Like, it divides the community. Like, worse than the crack. Like, it's destroying families. Black podcasts are destroying families. It's destroying families. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's not even just like black podcasts, but I think we do it the best. You know, like, I don't know. It's hard to be in a relationship, and I think that there's not a lot of conversations. Like, I figured out something a few days ago, because most women think that men don't want to go out and do shit with them, but that's not the case. It's by the time they get ready, we don't want to go do that shit anymore. I figured it out. It's like you took an hour to get ready for us to go to Target. Like, we could have ordered this shit on Amazon Prime, and it would have been here by now. I notice a guy's night out is completely different than a girl's night out. I've noticed that. Girls' night outs are like nurturing. They like hold each other up. Like, they hold each other up. They're in a nice looking place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was talking to one of my friends and she told me that she was doing a girls' night out. The same night, I kind of inadvertently had a guy's night out, which was just my friends complaining about their relationships. And that's what it was. That's what it was. One of my friends came over to my house and just complained about his wife for 4 hours and then left. And then he just got up and left. And I was like, bro, you just left that shit over here. Like, it was so funny because earlier in the day, he was like, I feel like you internalize other people's problems. You just like, you got to brush it off. And then he complained about his wife for 2 hours afterwards. And I was like, you left that shit over here. Like, you know what I mean? I had to open the window. It was just so thick. So thick. I was like, I don't know. I feel like we got to figure it out. We got to get better. Shit got to get better. No, black podcast, we got to do better, man. Them Joneses. Y'all don't watch, like, y'all got to watch them. You got to watch them. They get crazy. They get crazy. We just got to do better, y'all. Yeah, we just got to do better. Yeah. I'll just say that because that sounds deep because I don't have a closing joke. So thank you guys. You can find me. You can find me at Mike Moody 91 on Instagram, and then I have TikTok, but I barely use it. And then I have a special on YouTube called Part of My Trauma that I just posted. So if you guys want to watch that, it's like 30 minutes. It's fun stuff. It's cool, I guess. You know, I appreciate the time. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Michael. You know, old people, they hold on to you. They know. Because you can have, you know, that's in my original act. And only black people get it. You can have what you want to have, be what you want to be, and do what you want to do. Just call Reverend Ike, Box 1313 of Boston, Massachusetts. There you go. See that? Got to be old to know that stuff. But let me tell you, with you and me, going to have one more. His name is Lenny McKenzie. Let's do it. Watch out, because this is just a shadow.
Shadow.
Of a mic.
Oh, okay.
Stand.
Okay. I'm not breaking that. How's everybody doing? Cool. Yeah, thank you, one person. No, I don't blame you. This heat is fucking killing us, isn't it? This heat is some bullshit. Yeah. It's fucked up, bro. Mm-hmm.
Death to the heat.
Fuck the heat. Yeah. It's been rough on me lately. It has. Women haven't been wearing bras, and that's difficult for me because whenever I see that, my bottom lip like naturally drops open. I don't know why. I don't do that on purpose. I'm guessing I wasn't breastfed as a child. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. In food insecurity. Fortunately for everyone, and by everyone I mean me, I'm gonna be working as a lifeguard soon, so I'll be by a pool all day. Hell yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. A lot of people ask me how I could be a lifeguard, you know, because I think it's such a dangerous job or whatnot. People drown, okay? I might have to save someone that's heavier than me. That's not, you know what I mean? Like if Lizzo drowns, I'm not gonna save her, okay? I'm sorry. I heard fat floats, but I can't. There's only so much I can do. That's crazy that Lizzo is like standing against her platform, though. You know what I mean? Because like I didn't even know she could stand on a platform. Like this is, it's getting worse. But anyways, people ask me how I could, you know, do such a dangerous job. You know, because I think it's so much harder than being a cashier at an Asian marketplace, right? What they don't understand is I'm usually collecting carts in the driveway of an Asian marketplace. And I've seen a lot of bad driving, but I'm telling you the truth. I've almost been hit by a car like every fucking day since I started. It's all right. These jokes are a little bit racist. But so is society. So, you know, I only have a problem with one of those. I like when Jewish people wear stars around their necks. I'm glad that, because there's so much like just hatred and bullshit in the world, you know what I mean? Fucking Kanye making those comments and shit. I'm glad to see that, you know, Jews are still proud to be Jews, you know what I mean? And yeah, no, I especially like to see him wearing that because I'm a cashier. And I know whenever I see one of those stars that this is not going to be an easy transaction. I know immediately they're going to tell me that the prices of things are cheaper than they actually are. Every time without fail.
The stars give it away.
Yeah, it's a little, you know what I mean? It's nice to get a warning sometimes. Like I have my coworkers check the prices of things before I even check them out. Like it's just these jokes are a little racist, but not as much as the government, so it's okay. How much time do I have?
Like 5:55.
Okay, that's good. I know. People like to like prepare for dates, you know what I mean? Like they take a long time getting ready. No, they do. Like they spend a long time just making sure they wear the right thing or whatever. Like it doesn't matter what you wear. It really doesn't. As the person that likes you is not gonna like you for that. You know what I mean? You can wear whatever you want. Unless it's something atrocious, you know what I mean? Like unless it's something that's like egregiously offensive or that like tells that you're a terrible person, you know what I mean? Like if you're wearing a hoodie, it's fine. But if you're wearing a hoodie with like a New England Patriots logo on it, you know what I mean? That just tells me that you're okay with cheating. That's all I hear. I'll give you a second to think on that. That was clever. I usually don't do clever. Fuck you all. Heat rot your brains. That was Motherfucker. Thank you, Moody. One person appreciates it. Yeah. What the fuck else did I have? Shut up. No, like I really don't. I graduated high school recently. Thank you, 3 people. Yeah. Thank you. I had a lot of fun in high school. Mostly because I look like a school shooter. When the principal thinks you're a school shooter, you get to do whatever you want. You know what I mean? I own that school. He'd be like, They did. I graduated in 2 years. Straight A's. Hardly attended class. Yeah. I got sent home early every time I reached into my bag, even if it was just for a pencil. Made it kind of hard to attend class. But, yeah. No, they used to give me problems about my, what's that word? Not for punctuality. I used to get comments on my punctuality. You know what I mean? Like the principal would be like, "Oh, you're late today." I was like, "Am I? We should have one kid not be here, all them." I never understood why people would be ashamed to buy condoms. You know what I mean? No, it's weird. It's like people are ashamed to be healthy and safe. You know what I mean? Like you're ashamed that you're healthy, safe, plan things out, and have sex. That's what you're ashamed of. That's like being ashamed to buy jump rope and life insurance. Like that's a weird. I never understood that. Thank you. How much time am I at?
You have. Oh, you're kind of 2.
I got 2.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. I'll just end it there. It's too hot for this shit. And my boy has a show at the store. You can find me at Lenny McKenzie on Instagram. Thank you all very much. Doing a show at the Comedy Store to help support the fires on top Maui. So yeah, now you know. You gonna know. But at 8 o'clock. But you can find me on Lenny McKenzie on Instagram. Thank you all very much. What?
Sorry, I was just.
Should I leave? Should I stay? When do I not? You want to take my titties out? I got quite a lot of boob sweat after today. So I could do it. Oh yeah, sure you wouldn't. Thank you, everybody.
That's okay. I didn't fall. That's all they do is look at me all the time like I'm gonna fall. You know when you older, they like. Some people say, "Wait a sec." I say, "Bring up sec." Give it up for sec, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give me a few minutes. You like that? Good. We do.
How you guys doing?
All right.
All right. Hey, man, it's good to be back in LA.
All right.
Yeah. Can you believe I used to be out here? Homeless out here for 8 years, huh? I mean, damn. You think that's procrastination or what? Yeah, I actually, I bought a book on procrastination too. I did. I actually loaned it to my friend. So I guess I didn't, I didn't finish it or whatever. I just left out of here to go check on my car, but actually I just went to the gas station to see if they got beer or something like that because I wanted to, get my courage up. He said, we don't do that around here. We get nice people. I said, what the fuck? Nice people? What does nice people have to do with drinking beer? I don't know, man. I just started a job the other day. It's funny when you start jobs, somebody's always there ready to show you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me show you this, bro. Oh, it goes like this, and they're supposed to be teaching you and everything. But for some reason, that motherfucker just wanted to keep showing you and showing. Like, you know what? Oh, let this motherfucker just keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a free paycheck. And the thing about working the jobs too, man, is like working for people is some of these bosses, man. I tell them, I said, look, man, I'm not feeling good. I got to go home. He's like, just go in the, go in the cafeteria, sit it out. I said, bro, I'm not feeling good. I got to go home. He said, go in the cafeteria. I'm in the cafeteria. I'm feeling bad. I'm like, this motherfucker not going to let me go, man. So he pulled up to me, and he's like, you feeling better? You could go back to work. I was like, I told you I wasn't. Threw up on his motherfucking feet right there. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, get the fuck out of here, man. I was like, I guess you got to do shit like this. He ain't going to let me go, you know what I mean? I got a couple of jokes right here that I want to. Oh, I started back dating too. Yeah, man. Being on these dating apps, it's kind of crazy too, cause I don't know what the fuck they're doing on these dating apps, man. I mean, I look at the profile and I see a dog. I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I? I guess I'm gonna be a dog walker, huh? I see another one with a motherfucking whole plate of food. Like, this bitch want me to cook for her. Like, really? Oh, okay. This is how y'all doing it? I thought we was out here, we ready to date or whatever, you know? Relationships, man, relationships. I just got out of a relationship too. Oh boy. That bitch. I mean, she said, I don't know how to communicate, okay? So she said, let's sit down and talk for, at least about an hour. I gave her that much. We talking for an hour, I was like, I've never done that with a woman before. Never. We sit down, we talking for an hour. Afterwards, we finished talking for an hour. You know what she said? You don't know how to listen. I said, this bitch got to be lost her fucking mind. For a whole hour, I listened to you down. She said, now, okay, we do need to do a conversation on how to listen. I said, man, this bitch is crazy as shit, man. So I know I was out of there. Let me see this. Got some other jokes for you guys. Let me see. Let's see what we got right here. So how you guys feeling anyway?
Okay, so far so good.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. See, I didn't pay for the app, so I got to get that stupid ass commercial. Fucking piece of shit.
Tell us where you from, man.
I told you I was cheap, man.
Oh.
I'm
How
right.
cheap are you?
I'm right here. I'm right here from America, man. This is my Hollywood accent. Oh, you guys know to get rid of scam artists? Like, they call you on the phone and everything? All you gotta do is like, oh God, yeah, I'm in your ass, motherfucker. I'm in your ass. After that, they don't call you back after that, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that type of shit, man. So I did some amateur comedy over there too, and it was a young lady. She actually, man, she liked me a lot, and we went out, kicked and everything, and she know I'm doing a little bit of comedy or whatever, right? So everything was good and everything until I sent her a text saying, when was the last time you had a man make love to you so good, even though you don't suck your big tongue, you start sucking it. Man, she deleted me after that, man. I'm like, why would you delete me? I do comedy. You didn't think that was funny? Hey, the next time you would, some females be trying to set guys up, man. Like, it depends on who you dating. I date a lot of crazy bitches, I'm sorry. So, the next time you're dating a chick and she try to set you up, you know what I'm saying? Bring her homies or whatever to beat your ass. Just start beating her ass and ask her, bitch, where's my money? Her friends or family gonna get confused, like, bitch, I didn't know you was a hoe. You working for him? The fuck? Yeah, these women say they want a man to embrace his like feminine side, right? That's like, man, the only time I'm embracing my feminine side when I'm in that pussy. Oh baby. oh. That's the only time I embrace that feminine side, you know what I mean? Shit. All right, man, it's a lot of pretty women out there too, man. It's a lot of pretty women out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but what is it about these pretty women that they love to fucking snore at night? These bitches be snoring so much. I'm like, yo, man, I know why. Because every time a pretty bitch out there, a guy's trying to talk to her. He's always trying to holler, always trying to get a number. So at night, bitches be tired as shit from running from these dudes, man. They be tired as shit, man. So I finally tried one of those sex pills the other day, man. Yeah, man, I tried the King Kong one. You guys should try it, man. I'm telling you, man. But me, I'm kind of impatient, so I can't wait for the pill to settle in. So what I did is I open up the pill, and I get the powder out, and I put it in the the water, and I drink it. And so I'm having sex with her, and I'm up in her, and she's going ah. I'm going like. And then I start getting this terrible headache. So she's going, ah, I'm going, ah, she's going, ah, I'm going, ah, she's going, ah, I'm going, ah. So we both screaming this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Got two.
Huh?
You're at 1.5.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so I'm getting older, man, and I'm telling you, my memory is crazy, man. Y'all remember the Bermuda Triangle? When you fucking, you know what I'm saying? The plane used to go disappear. That's how the fuck my memory is, man. I put something down, I'm like, fuck! Disappear in the Bermuda Triangle again. That's how my memory is, man. It's just like the fucking Bermuda Triangle, man. All right, man. Thank you guys so much, okay?
Yes, sir.
So where can we find you, please?
All right, you can find me on Twitter, Sec Life.
Sec Life. Spell, please.
LYF, Sec Life.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you.
Wasn't that bad? Wasn't that bad? Huh? Great. Listen, this is the place to be. You have never met Sec, and you have never known that Justin just brings people from all over the world. I want to say merci to the both of you for coming here from France. Wait till we come to France. LASC is going to Paris. We're going to make that all happen. And you think that's not true, but you can make that happen. If you guys really want something, make it happen. Just make it happen. Always just think positive thoughts. And I hope that this has been a positive night for all of you. I really mean that. Because I wish you all the best. And me too, by the way. Hey, follow me on Sunda Live. And I just want to say hi to Monica, hi to Susan, whoever else is looking in TV land. We're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we certainly hope that when we have our fundraiser to keep the school open, it's usually on my birthday. We hope you guys come and join us.